Yo, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of ChartChamps today. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this website simply because I feel like there's a lot of engineering mistakes and bugs that the site has, but the concept is a really cool concept and it does have its utility. And we're gonna be kind of exploring that today. It's kind of like a way to test your strategy and back test, just I guess in a less boring way of back testing, because if you've been trading for any amount of time, you know that back testing is probably like the most and like boring and annoying, monotonous part of becoming a good trader, yet a very necessary part of doing so. So anyway, that's enough yap. Let's see here. So on the 4-hour, we're seeing some resting liquidity. Thinking this might be the bearish one if we end up taking it. Let's head down to. Okay, seems like the buying pressure is kind of stalling on the 1 hour. Well, first let's check what time it is. Okay, 9 a.m. on a Thursday. This is all chop right now. 9:55. Let's play it a little bit. Let's see if we get some displacement. No, this is horrible price action. Yeah, this is like what I would classify as a no trade day. This would just be a simply no trade day for me. Let's head over to the following day, Thursday at 7. 1, 2. All right, it's Friday at 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that's 8. Okay. Big impulsive move down. Let's see what we have. We have a point of liquidity up here. We have a point of liquidity either down here or a more immediate one, which would be right there. So let's draw down to the 5-minute. I don't think that's not really valid liquidity in my point of view. Let's see what happens. 9:45. It's chopping. Okay, we're getting some displacement up. It's not really a big enough gap for me to consider trading off of it. Buying pressure is kind of slowing down, and then we have a big impulsive move. Yeah, I wouldn't have traded this day either because it's not a very clear direction. Yeah, we had some bullish displacement, but then right at the point I would have stopped trading, it would have just, went back down. So yeah, that's another no trade day. And that's kind of the thing about back testing, is that like you're not going to be taking a trade like all the time. You're going to be sitting here for some time trying to figure out like, okay, is this where my edge shows up? Is this where it shows up? And it might not for a few hours when you're doing this. So definitely requires focus and patience. Let me remove those indicators. Let's see. Monday at 7, 8, 9. This is chop, bro. I'm not even going to trade this either because it's not even clear. And that's another strategy that I have, is just like, if the higher time frames are not clear, I just don't trade it, period. I mean, this is not going to be a very entertaining video, I'll be honest. But that's the reality of trading though. Like, people think it's this glamorous thing, but like really most of the time you're doing nothing. And that's the work, is to do nothing. It's not nothing in the sense that you're wasting time, but nothing in the sense that you kind of understand after a while that sometimes not taking a trade is the best thing you can do. I think it was Mark Douglas who said that the best trade is the one you don't take. And very, very true. So Tuesday at 7. Let's go to Wednesday. See, and yeah, this is the thing about ChartChamps I don't get, is because I selected 1 hour for the practice match, right? And it's been 5 minutes. So I don't really understand what it means when it asks me to select a time frame. Like, it stopped after 5 minutes, yet I selected 1 hour. I don't know, but yeah, we took no trades during this time, you know. And again, that's what most trading days look like, is just not taking any trades. So I'm probably gonna cut out a lot of this video because, again, like, there's nothing really entertaining or worth like posting. I may just like make a clipped version and then just post like a full version later on if you guys want to see the specifics. But I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna try and take 3 trades, just depends. Let's do new match, 1 hour, 50K, 5% drawdown. Let's see what we do. All right, so let's hop to the 4 hour. See, again, like, it takes a while to load. ChartChamps is kind of buggy in my opinion from that regard. But anyway, we see a pretty clear downtrend. Let's remove the indicators. It's Tuesday at 3. Let's go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 a.m. We do see a big bullish impulsive move. That candle kind of like swamps these candles. So we do have a point of what I believe is low resistance liquidity. And then we have, this would be like the main high resistance liquidity down here if we're gonna reverse and go bearish, which is possible. So let's head down here to the 1 hour and then let's head down to the 5 minute. Okay, we're kind of close to the draw. So we see a bullish fair value gap here. Honestly, I think we can long this. Let's see. If you're asking why I'm longing this, is because, firstly, and this could be risky because it's 9:35, so it's basically right off market open. But sometimes you get those opportunities. I see a bullish gap right here. It closes. We see the selling pressure kind of teeter, and then we see a big impulsive move right there, which is kind of my continuation strategy. And then we are simply going to place our stop loss under this displacement candle, and then let's see how far we are from the drawn liquidity. Honestly, not that far. We can target, let's see. Yeah, that is a 1 to 5. That's a classic 1 to 5. And then let's open a position here and see what happens. Okay. Let us open up a long position. Use position tool. Open long. See what happens. Looking like it's gonna hit, and yeah, that trade hit. So we got a winning one right here. Yeah, as I said before, again, it's just my continuation strategy. See a bullish gap, it closes, we see the buying pressure kind of teeter, and then we see a impulsive move towards the drawn liquidity, and we take it. So should have risked a bit more on that one. I forgot that we can edit the quantity into the far right there where it's highlighted. But yeah, we will keep it moving. Move drawings. Boom, boom, boom. Tuesday at 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wednesday 7. It's 9. Probably not going to trade this. Probably not going to trade this. This is too much chop on a higher time frame. So I'm just going to go to the next day. 7, 8, 9. It's so funny that like after my session, the actual move happens. It's so crazy. Let's see, what day is this? Wednesday. This is going to be Tuesday at, no, wait, Thursday at 7. Thursday at 7. Oh, it's already 10. Interesting. Probably not going to trade. Too much chop. Yeah, guys, that's really like most of what trading is just sitting around doing nothing. Like, or it seems to the average person that most of trading is sitting around and doing nothing, but it's really just identifying when your edge is present, and if it's not present, you don't trade. It's that simple. Thursday at 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Friday at 7. Okay, we did get kind of an impulsive move here. Let's mark out some points of liquidity. We have that, and then we have this point right here on the 4 hour. So we just inverse this, and then we're kind of, the buying pressure is kind of slowing up a little bit. Let's see what happens. Friday. 8, 10, 9. So right now it's chop. Right now it's really choppy. And then, yeah, it's terrible, terrible price action. Okay, we get a big move down. This trade, if I do trade, is likely going to be very risky because of all of that terrible price action to the left. But we're going to see what happens with this fair value gap that we see here, because we did draw out our points of liquidity if ChartChamps kept it, and it did not. Yeah, that's one thing. Okay, it kept it on the 5 minute at least. All right, let's see what happens. So this gap gets retested and it gets invalidated. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a no trade day for me. It's like I was looking to go short, but that fair value gap got invalidated, which didn't seem to take very much time, which is a classic no trade day for me, because again, if you look at all of this consolidation, like, plus if this gap can get ran through that quickly, then, you know, same thing could happen to you, stop loss. So that's another no trade day. Let's see if we can catch one more trade before it kicks me out. Let's see, 7, there we go. I think it just kicked me out. Yeah. Okay, so we were profitable over time. And yeah, honestly, my edge is just not taking dumbass trades, you know, just not taking trades that don't make sense, you know. So anytime I see the market chopping, anytime I see the market barcoding, going sideways, all that stuff, I just don't trade, you know. And then as you guys can see, when we do have pretty decent price action, I do take my trades and I normally win. So you're able to have that data. My current win rate for this month is like 87%, so that's pretty good. And if you risk 5 contracts each trade, you're gonna pass the eval in like 2 or 3 trades at the max. So it's pretty simple. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.